Hey Prince and Princess, this is your girl BHHK. So, today I'm going to do something that I've kind of put off for a good long time because I've tried to gather up. It's going to be about, like, facts about me. I'm not sure how many there are, but I just have to count them and maybe put in the title. No freaking clue. So, I just, wait a while to gather up stuff about me that I'm, like it pops in my mind, I write it down type deal, so. Might take a while. And my bed, not to mention my room, is basically a war zone, so lucky for you, you don't have to see that. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm just going to have a disclaimer. There are things that I don't think I feel like sharing at this moment in time. So I'm just going to tell whatever I feel comfortable with. Sure you understand? Let's just get to it. Okay, so, and I'm not exactly positive how accurate these are. Just saying. Okay, number 1, I like Band-Aids. Number 2, I like alternative fashion because I'm tired of normal fashion. 3, I have a tendency for tree dreams. Number 4, I found Egyptians fascinating when I was younger, but more recently has been Native Americans. Number 5, I'm nosy, I should be an investigator. Number 6, I love skeletons. Number 7, I'm allergic to avocados. Number 7, I have spider phobia. Number 8, making videos triggers my OCD. Number 9, I'm a cheesehead with food. Which means I love cheese in my food, though. Recently, I had I was eating a pizza, and Mom loves it, but it's like there's so much cheese, it's like it's almost too much. So, I think there is such a thing as too much cheese. I lost track of the count, so I'm just going to read them out. I have slight emetophobia. I'm stubborn. There was a point in time when I didn't care about cartilage piercings or tattoos, and I wasn't into tattoos for a long time. Because I was, like, at the beginning, I was more into piercings and stuff like that. I used to have frequent nosebleeds. I'm an overthinker. I think I'm lactose intolerant. I've done weird and crazy shit in games. I'm an honest person, and try hard to be. I can be paranoid. I got my first period when I was 13. The thought of a fork contacting my teeth freaks me out badly. My worst pet peeve is when people ignore me. Yeah. You don't ignore this bitch because I'll get very, very angry. You just don't want to mess with that. I had a tooth abscess when I was little. I thought about ear pointing when I was younger. Even if I liked a video, I wouldn't always like it if I thought the video had offensive content, because I'm weird. I have a phobia of overflowing toilets. I have tried Sharpie and henna tattoos. Those are two separate things. I didn't mean like Sharpie and henna tattoos like in one tattoo. I meant I've tried Sharpie tattoos and henna tattoos. So, wasn't really that great. I never had a good henna tattoo. It's just been like orangey, blobby, weird crap. But I was just experimenting. I like Monster High, and I'm 18 years old. I said 17 when I said I was 17 years old when I wrote this, but I still like Monster High, even though it's for like younger people. Oh well, I guess I got some kiddish stuff, like Samantha here on YouTube does, aka Pink Sparkles. She's basically a kid in a grown-up body, which is pretty cool. I mean, she's very sweet. I used to be a bit creative with my cooking. I used to make little things when I was younger, maybe like put up some tomatoes and cream cheese and different things on like Ritz crackers, and not too long ago I tried the low carb diet, which sucked, and to help with my stomach or whatever, because I've been having trouble with it for nearly all my life. And mostly because I was just having severe trouble at the point of, like, I have shortness of breath, the difference of things like that. It's not good. But anyway, I was like trying to cook desserts every day. It was madness. All right, I have a boot fetish. I find getting rid of skin flakes hugely satisfying. Watership Down, the movie, used to freak me out. It frightened me when I was younger, actually. It makes me sad when people lose their food. Weird. I am not confident in my smile. I'm obsessed with weather, not as much as I used to be, because I've grown wiser and more intelligent, and realizing that wanting to get blown away is not smart, or it doesn't make any sense. I don't read much anymore like I used to. That very much is true. I dwell on negative things too much. I have a fear of heights. I have never learned to whistle properly. Lame. Oh boy. For a long time, I have been embarrassed to fart in front of family members. That is true. When I was younger, I didn't care, and now I am like one of the world's worst burpers because of my condition I have, and I'll just blow the house out burping, and if somebody hears me fart, I just want to hide in the closet. Explain that. It used to frighten me when people got upset. And this thing has and I said that I was obsessed with Slender to the point of putting like the 8 pages on my bulletin board. That very much is true. It wasn't a normal thing to do. I think it was when I was probably like 13, 12, something like that. But Mom's like, this is not normal, you need to stop. And I had to get over that, because after that tragedy, I don't know if you heard, any of you guys heard about the Slender Man stabbing. That was really horrible. And after that, I basically forced myself to stop having positive thinking about Slender Man, because it's an evil being, and it's just not a good thing. And I'm a good person, so it just doesn't go together. So I basically had to force myself to say, this isn't normal, this isn't healthy, I need to stop. And I might still have remnants in the back and in my head, and I might still, like, I have happy flashbacks or memories of when I was younger, and I have a feeling that it was connected to YouTube, like 2 YouTubers, which is PewDiePie and Tobuscus. When I was younger, I was just obsessed with them, and I wasn't old enough to watch that type of deal, and I used to watch things that I shouldn't have when I was younger, and I think it messed me up with the brain, which is my fault. And but they played those games, and so I think the connection is that I liked them, so I liked that too. Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll move on. I used to be lazy and had to be forced to do my chores, but now I do them automatically. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. I have a sense of pride, and I have a sense of whatever, so I don't do that anymore. I just know what's expected of me for the most part, and yeah, you got a picture. I have a black facial feature phobia. Like, if you see like a face and all the facial features are black holes, that used to scare the life out of me. It's because there was an Anaboom animation on YouTube, and I watched it when I was younger, and I was thinking Anaboom was like a kids animation channel type deal. But turns out it's not really, because it had that that one I watched was kind of scary, really quite scary at the time, and I was like, oh, it didn't bother me, but it really did. And I got freaked out for a long time. And I actually had a dream once when I was looking at the bathroom mirror, and I think I opened my mouth and I had black facial features, and it was horrifying. And by the way, an extra fact is I check my closet every night because I'm apparently still 10 years old inside and thinking there's still stuff lurking in my closet. What the fuck? Okay, I have a cat phobia because of my experience with them. I used to have a stinging bug phobia, and one time I actually launched out of my swing and hit and landed on my tailbone onto a rock. That was one of the most painful experiences I ever had in my life. Not that I haven't done that much, so most people think I broke bones and whatever. The only bones that I've ever broken has been my collarbone when I was born. That's pretty much it. I'm not sure that I didn't crack my brow bone when I was younger because I was leaning with my legs crossed on the couch back when I was limber enough to do that. I leaned forward to pick something off the coffee table, and I smacked my face on the coffee table, and Mom had a freak out, but turned out I was okay. And then, you know, the swing, I probably have a crack. I think I probably damaged my, or cracked my tailbone. I don't know what I did. Just didn't go to the doctor or anything. But I still can have tailbone problems, and so who the heck knows what happened with that. I have a fear of darkness. Maybe not as much as I used to because I'm older and whatever, and I know what's what and whatever. I'm obsessed with body mods, obviously. I've changed so much since I was young. That is true. It used to bother me to wear Christian symbols even though I'm Christian. I think it's because I had OCD then. And back when it wasn't so bad, but I still had OCD. I used to be obsessed with childbirth. And when I was quite young, actually. Mom thought I was going to be a midwife or something. I have a fear of phone calls. Yeah, I have to kind of push myself to... It's like an anxiety deal, but I have to get over it. I used to have an earwax problem. Yeah, that's when I was little. I guess I was just a grubby little kid or something, and I had an earwax blockage type deal, and had to put some stuff in my ear to get it all melted, and Dad had to suck it out, or I don't know, it was gross and uncomfortable. I have a fear of large objects falling on me, mostly trees. And I think that's mostly it. I mean, I might have missed a few things and stuff that I chose not to mention at this time, but, ew, I think I've blubbered. But, yeah, I think that's it. Now you might know more about me than you maybe would have liked, or maybe you're just satisfied your curiosity. Who knows? Remember to be happy, be healthy, be kind, and never give up. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.